Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Can police trace your FaceTime calls? It's a question a lot of people have, especially with privacy being such a huge topic. The simple answer is yes, but it's much more complicated than you might think, and it's crucial to understand what trace actually means in this context. First, let's talk about the call itself, the audio and the video. FaceTime uses what's called end-to-end encryption. Think of it like a secret, unbreakable code between you and the person you're calling. Only your device and their device have the key to unscramble the conversation. This means that not even Apple can listen to your audio or see your video while you're talking. So, if police were to ask Apple for the content of your FaceTime call, Apple simply can't provide it because they don't have access to it in the first place. Your actual conversation is private and secure from prying eyes. However, tracing a call isn't just about listening in. This is where the answer becomes yes. Police are often more interested in the who, when, and where of a call. This information is called metadata. While Apple can't access your conversation, it does keep records about the call. Think of it like the outside of an envelope in the mail. You can't read the letter inside, but you can see who sent it, who it's going to, and the date it was mailed. For FaceTime, this metadata includes things like the phone numbers or Apple IDs involved in the call, the exact date and time the call was made, and how long it lasted. Critically, this data can also include the IP addresses of the people on the call. An IP address can be used to identify a user's internet provider and their general geographic location, which can be incredibly valuable in an investigation. So how do police get this information? They can't just call up Apple and ask for it. They need to follow a strict legal process. This usually involves getting a subpoena or a court order. A subpoena is a legal demand for records. If law enforcement can show a judge that they have a legitimate reason as part of an investigation, they can legally compel Apple to hand over any call log metadata they have stored on their servers. Apple has a whole team dedicated to handling these legal requests from law enforcement around the world, and they do comply when the request is valid under the law. You can even look up Apple's own transparency reports online to see how many government requests they receive and respond to each year. So, to sum it all up, can police listen to the audio or see the video of your FaceTime calls? No, because of that strong end-to-end encryption. But can they find out that you made a call, who you called, when you called them, for how long, and potentially your general location from your IP address? Yes, absolutely, as long as they have the proper legal authority like a warrant or subpoena. The content of your call is safe, but the record of the communication is not. It's a critical distinction to understand. Your privacy on FaceTime is strong, but it's not absolute. Law enforcement has legal avenues to get information about your communications when it's deemed necessary for an investigation. Hopefully, that clears things up. It's a constant balance between our right to privacy and the needs of law enforcement to investigate crime. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about technology and your privacy, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.